Paul High School is a public institution of secondary and superior education of Armentières. The school owes its name to Paul Hazard, French historian and academician who was a pupil from 1890 to 1896. The high school was inaugurated on August 6, 1883 by Mayor Matthias Taunfauvel as being at that time a college of layboys. The high school is composed of three rectangular courtyards aligned and named A, B, and C.
In this high school, we begin classes at 8:05 until 12:15. In the afternoon, we start lessons again at 13:15 until 17:25. We got 2 breaks in the day at 10:05 and 15:15.
The lesson lasts 55 minutes. We have 5 minutes to go to the next lesson. In the week, we have about 30 hours of lessons. We can eat from 11:15 until 13:45.
The canteen is for pupils who can't return home to take their lunch. It's open from Monday to Friday between 11:30 and 2 o'clock. Each day the canteen hosts around 800 students. One meal costs a little bit more than €3. There is a machine where you can buy a ticket which is situated on the left. However, the pupils who eat there regularly have a special card that they have to pass on the front of the turnstile. On the right you can see some sinks where you can wash your hands. Unfortunately, we don't have time to use them. In fact, many students have to eat in a little time, so everything has to go quick. The first thing that we do after entering in the canteen is to pick up a tray, a knife and a fork.
Paul Hazard gets his food around Armentières. He wants his food to be local. Beside us, Paul Hazard buys his dairy products, starchy, etc. in farm. He wants to educate young people bio. If you don't know what you're eating, there are screens hanging on the walls of the canteen to inform you about the lunch. The first is hung at the entrance of the canteen, while the other and at the beginning of the meal service. The layout of the meals begins with dairy products, followed by desserts. Then it is the entree that we proposed, hot or cold, always accompanied by a soup if you want to warm up. We change with the dish. It is often garnished with 2 starchy foods, a vegetable and 2 or 3 meats. Continuing, we come to bread, 2 wells and glasses. After this succession of food, you always have the opportunity to go to the salad bar. This salad bar is located in the middle of service meals and contains only fruit and vegetables, all varied and at will.
There are 4 rooms where we can eat. We have 2 microwaves. We clean our tray. First our glass, next our tableware, after our plates, and finally our tray. And we get out.
Here we are in a scientific laboratory in which we do chemical and physical experiences because we are in a scientific section.
In labs, there are laboratory benches like this one on many tools to do experiences.
We have to wear a lab coat and sometimes gloves and glasses to protect us because there are a lot of chemical substances and it can be dangerous. So for example, here we have alcohol.
There is also a table of the periodic classification of the element, like this one. Furthermore, this is here we write our lesson.